Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So if you're looking for a wireless earbud around rupees 5000, so we have a couple of options for you. So first we have the Oppo Enco 8 III Pro, then we have the Realme Buds Air 5 Pro and also the recently launched OnePlus Buds 3. And I'll not be reading out specs too much because you can always go to the official website and read out everything, but I'll be giving you more practical aspect about what it actually feels like using all these in day-to-day use, which one performs better, which one doesn't, and which one is better for you. Also the dedicated unboxing and some related comparison videos will be linked in the description, so make sure to check that out and let's begin with the video. So let's start with looks and feel and aesthetics. So when you look at all of these buds, so it's the OnePlus Buds 3 that come in this kind of a matte black finish. So if you're someone who is fond of the color black, maybe you're fond of black clothing, black accessories, and you have a black bike, then definitely this is going to pair with almost everything. On the other hand, the Realme Buds Air 5 Pro also have a black, but it is this kind of a glossy black finish, and I've been using all of these buds very carefully, but still my Realme Buds Air 5 Pro has some micro scratches on this due to the glossy finish, which is quite obvious. On the other hand, when it comes to the Oppo Enco Air 3 Pro, so Oppo has its own design language. They usually don't have a lot of products in their lineup which is black. So these the Oppo Enco Air 3 Pro come in kind of a light green finish which is inspired by bamboo. Then there are some colors like gray and some which are white. So you will not find too many black options with Oppo. So if you are too much concerned about look, feel and aesthetics, so definitely OnePlus Buds 3 is one of the best. The next thing that comes is the connectivity, because it's from here where the user experience starts. So if the Bluetooth on your phone is on and you open the lid of any of these buds, so they are going to pair up almost instantly with your phone, no problems at all, because all of these have the Google Fast Pair. On the other hand, when the Bluetooth on your phone is off, it's then when the situations and the things change. So if the Bluetooth on your phone is off and you open the lid of OnePlus Oppo Enco Air 3 Pro, it gives you a pop-up animation on your phone. On the other hand, when it comes to Realme, whenever I'm opening the lid, sometimes I got the animation, sometimes I don't get the animation. I don't know what's the reason for that. And on my OnePlus Buds 3, I never got the pop-up animation on my phone when the Bluetooth was off. It was just that when I was initially pairing them with my phone, I got the pop-up animation. After that, I never got an animation. So it's not really a big deal like you're getting that animation or not, but the thing is you are comparing here products in the price range of 5000 rupees, and I was expecting them to be very consistent, but that's definitely not the case. The next thing that comes is the comfort and fitting. So if I'm wearing my Realme Buds Air 5 Pro, so I would say this is giving me one of the best fitting, even though the active noise cancellation is not on, but the passive noise cancellation is so good because I'm not getting any sort of outside air or outside sound into my ears. So I would say this is one of the best. Then when it comes to the Oppo Enco Air 3 Pro, they have a slightly smaller housing as compared to Realme. So they go a little bit more deep, but they also have some kind of ear gaps around. So like passive noise cancellation is not one of the best. I would not say it's like worse, but on the side of comparison, this is not the best. Then when it comes to the OnePlus Buds 3, I would say the shape or the design is slightly different from both of these. Whenever I'm wearing them, I get a tendency that they are going to fall off from my ears. I'm not very much confident, although it had never happened that they came out, but I tried changing the earbuds a couple of times. They came with the medium ones pre-attached. I am switching over to the large size, and also I checked the smaller size, but still I'm not getting one of the best fitting. The next thing is interaction and touch controls, and I would definitely like to emphasize on the interaction part. So if you look at the Realme Buds 3, due to that cylindrical stems, my finger doesn't land up properly on this particular spot. Either it goes left or goes right, so I'm not able to interact them very well as compared to all the rest of them. Then when it comes to the Oppo Enco Air 3 Pro, the top area has been made flat, so even though my finger doesn't land up properly, I'm able to get a good grip of it. On the other hand, when it comes to the OnePlus Buds 3, they have implemented something new which is called the slide based volume control. So you can slide your fingers on the stems up and down to actually control the volume, and this is something that you do almost all the day. Talking about the active noise cancellation, so OnePlus offers you 49 dB, Oppo offers you 49 dB, and Realme offers you 50 dB. So more or less the active noise cancellation is same, but when it comes to the range of frequencies covered in ANC, so it's up to 5000 Hz on OnePlus, which is the highest. Oppo doesn't say anything, and Realme offers you up to 4000 Hz. On a practical day-to-day use, all of these buds do a fairly good job of cancelling out environment noise of the fans, your air conditioner, traffic noise and all that stuff. But when it comes to using all these buds at the maximum active noise cancellation, so OnePlus feels to be most comfortable one, whereas Oppo and Realme will give you some sort of headache if you're trying to achieve the maximum level. There is one more thing that you need to remember, that all of these buds come with high-res audio support, but the support offered by OnePlus is LHDC, while offered by Oppo and Realme is LDAC. So LDAC is a kind of protocol or a parameter that is being supported by most of the phones, including Samsung, while LHDC is something that is not available on most of the phones. So you should choose these earbuds depending upon your current phone or the future phone that you are going to buy. That is something you should keep in mind. Keeping all that features aside, now we come to the stuff that is actually very common in all of these. So all of these have fairly good microphone. I never had any issue with any of them related to my voice not being heard properly on the other side. So microphone is good on all of them. Also, all of these buds come with fast charging. Also, all of these buds have some sort of water resistance like your IP54 or IP55. And also all of these buds have good battery backup, like on an average 6 to 7 hours on the earbuds, and good backup on the case also. So these are few things that are common in all of them. And now let's straight away jump into the audio quality. Now talking about the Oppo Enco Air 3 Pro, these are one of the best in the entire segment. Very good audio quality. The sound is very much balanced. The bass is good and it also has a lot of punch to it. Also, you will find good separation in the high frequency region, and dialogue based content is very well heard on all of these. Male and female voices are on to the point, and overall the volume is also good. And honestly, I could not find any sort of flaws when it comes to using the Oppo Enco Buds 3. And also, if you want to play a little bit with the equalizer and inbuilt sound effects, all of them work perfectly. On the other hand, if I talk about the OnePlus, so these are also fairly decent when it comes to sound, but I would say they do have dual drivers, and I was expecting a fairly high level of you can say separation in the high frequency region and a very high volume, but that wasn't achieved even though they have dual drivers. Overall, the sounds is very much flat, and I would say the overall signature is very smooth. By smooth, I mean that it will not push up certain frequencies too much, neither is going to suppress any of the frequencies. So everything feels very much balanced, and overall they appear to be very smooth. So one of the disadvantage of being smooth is that the punch that was available in the Oppo Enco Air 3 Pro is not available in these. And if you are trying to play around with some sound effects, especially in the bass section, so whenever you will try to enhance the bass, it will come in the form of boom, and it will lack punch. So that is kind of prominent difference between both of them. Overall, it's a pleasure to hear both of them. Both of them have their own sound signature. I don't have any major complaints, but that is the kind of difference that you should know. Here is a sound signature, and it will give you a good picture about what both of them sounds like. And the last one I want to talk about is the Realme Buds Air 5 Pro. So overall, the signature coming out of these is slightly different, because sometimes I feel that they are bass oriented, and sometimes I feel that the C sounds and the S sounds are actually very much prominent in the high frequency region. So it cannot be really mentioned like which particular frequency they are enhancing or suppressing. Sometimes they found to be very much smooth and balanced, but sometimes when it comes to certain bass frequencies, they kind of you can say very abrupt in enhancing certain frequencies and certain, like, I don't know, it's very difficult to define the Realme Buds Air 5 Pro. I would say the performance is not very consistent. Like, I can count upon the Oppo Enco Air 3 Pro, like what and how they are going to perform. I can count upon the OnePlus about how it's going to perform. But with this one, every song comes with this sort of surprise. So overall, if you're liking the Realme product, it's not really a bad product to really choose among all these category, but it's just that they sound a little bit different. And here is the sound difference, the sound signature difference between the Realme and the Oppo Enco Air 3 Pro. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and if you have any doubts or comments, you can post that in the description comment section below. Make sure to subscribe.
If you wait for